I never considered myself much of a cat person, but this one I can get behind.
It's a war between nations.
WAGWAN, people of today, it's me ShiverAway, and I'll be showcasing the Max Matatabi Jin cloak with the Biju mode. This one is another epic looking one. In my opinion, it is the best looking one, and I'll be showcasing the Z spec, what it can do, and I'll be doing a bit of combat so you can actually see how it fares into battle. Alright, so the Matatabi Jin cloak here, and just like all the other ones, it has both the perfect and imperfect form. They're all both good, so I recommend grinding for it because this is one of the most overpowered things in the game, and I just dread fighting these, like any of tailed beasts with this form in CC. So first I'm going to show you the imperfect form and its spec. Okay. So it's at C4 and it requires about 1200 a Jin level to get it. So as you can see, the stats, the tie is 3k and everything else is 2650. So immediately, like, the buffs you get from this is just really strong. And now if you'll notice my speed, I'm so fast, and because I'm so fast with this mode open, any auto tracking ability is not going to hit you. And basically any move that, like the one he just used or Genjutsu, usually you can just dodge that just because you're going so fast. So like if anyone's trying to use, let's say, Phoenix Flower or anything, it's just not gonna hit you. And of course your dashes are TP, so that's a bonus that just makes you go even more fast. So I'm gonna be showing you the Z spec on this right here. So look at it, just like this is actually one of the most busted ones, even among the tailed beasts. So you bring it. Oh, look how clean it is, and then it hits. It does burn damage and it's area denial. Like look, if they stand in that, they're taking even more damage. So you saw that it does the initial damage plus burn damage plus denies the area of that. So it's just has so much utility and it's a straight damaging move. But now I'm gonna show the perfect form, and it's also it's just overpowered as well. And this is at Z5. And look at it. And before I even show anything, just look at the model for this. Look at the tails. Look at how the textures on this. I gotta say, this is my favorite looking one by far. Yeah, this is just, I really wish they showed this in the anime. But of course, now I'm going even faster, and I have, my dashes are still TPs. The stats are 3k tie, 2,800 of every other stat, and this is just, yeah, it's something else. Now wait till you see the Z spec on this. So you actually summon Matatabi just in mid battle, and if you hit, that does damage, and you can still get the giant flaming blue fire tailed beast bomb after. And if you didn't know, you can actually still use the abilities of the previous cloak with this one. So first, once it's off cooldown, I'll show you that. Now I'll go back to the imperfect and show you that you can also use the CHAKRA armor, I believe, with it as well. So another look at this. You're so quick, nothing's gonna hit you, and give 5 seconds, it's about to be off cooldown. And look, so if I hold, if I block and I press Z again, I still have this ability here, so you can literally pick which one you want to use. That's one of the things that make these cloaks so strong. So it's like, yeah, there's really no downside to getting the last form. It just has to be one of the best things in the game. Alright, so if you want to know my opinion on this, because I do have the 3 of the tailed beasts, I have to say this is one of my favorites, and that's not just because of the aesthetic. I really like the utility of the Z spec, and I think it's pretty unique actually in what you can do. The ability isn't just straight damage, it's actually area denial, and I love that in a fight, denying where my opponent can actually get me. So if you see here, I can just use this, And then once I do that, I can hide in here and charge chakra or do whatever I want, just for a while I still have this blue fire up. That's what I really like about it. So this is definitely, if this is the one you have, or if you have a lot of the tail beasts and you don't know which one to use, this is definitely a solid pick. Alright guys, so I got the broski Spiral the Enigma here, and he's just gonna help me in a few duels so I can show the true power of this. And now this is good. I'm not even gonna be using Rinnegan abilities, just to show that just with the cloak it's so powerful no matter what you have. So with the duel, I'm just gonna mode up, I'm gonna send him the duel. Alright. Duel spy. Alright. Alright, okay, now I mode up. I'll be using the imperfect first. Okay. Let's go. And oh my, yeah, it's cause the speed, you simply cannot do anything. And then right as soon as he gets off that, just right on top of him. And there really isn't much you can do about that. You sand on him right here. Alright, and then with that, and because I'm so fast, that's why even though he has Susano, like his things are just not, like, it's not gonna be hitting, like it's not gonna be hitting. Even like usually the Susano, because it's AoE, it takes priority in combat, but not against the Jin cloak that is this fast. So that's just it's pretty nasty. So as you can see, like there's not much you can do except hold block, and then as soon as he thinks he's safe, just use another one of these. And yeah, it's yeah, I don't, not much you can really do. Hit him with one of those, charge up my chakra. Alright, and look, he like, you don't even have to, like, your opponent does not have much time at all to do anything because of just how quick you are. So listen, even like hand signs are actually, they're not a big problem when you're using cloak with this speed and the dashes, and just the passive buffs of it are really too, but you don't see it too much. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with another one of these, and it's just, yeah, as you can see, like in that fight I was just spamming abilities, and that was, yeah. Alright guys, for this match I got Spiral over here again helping me with it, and I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. He makes similar content to me and it's all high quality. So I'll be using the full power of the Matatabi Jin, and it's pretty busted too. Now as you saw when I was showcasing it, it's got the summoning, but as again I can still choose which one I want to use, and I'm even faster with it, so it's gonna be hard for him to do anything. So I'm gonna send him the duel. Alright, duel spy, go ahead and accept that, and then immediately I'm gonna just use this. I'm gonna just use that on him, and I don't even know where he went, but I'm gonna just hit that. Oh, you loading up, and look, I can stand in here and charge, block that, here we go, and Imperial, oh, he canceled that. But as you can see, like I'm so quick that like I got out of whatever he wanted to do after that. So it's it almost stops people from like doing combos to you just because of your sheer speed. Like it's pretty overwhelming. And the cooldown on the actual spec isn't so bad, so that's what I like about it. Now I'm gonna use the first form spec right here. I'm gonna hit him with that, and yeah, it's like you can't really dodge that. It's over here, can charge that again because I'm so fast. Canceled his jutsu with that, so I'm just like, you can be really aggressive with these. Actually, I think that's how like it's really meant to be played. There's a companion over here. That's pretty busted too. And then I can charge that, and it's all because of the speed. The passives of stuff like this are so underrated. Like they're actually so underrated. People only look for a stat boost and stuff like that, but if you know how to play it right, just the speed and everything about it can help you so much. So I'm gonna use a Chidori, and yeah, I'm super quick with that as well. He has to use auto dodge, and now he's on the defensive, and then now I finally have this off cooldown. I'm gonna just hit him with that. There he is, and yeah, it's you can't really dodge it. From back to the arena. There we go. And yeah, it should be like almost over here. So and notice how I'm only using gold dust right now. Like this isn't even like, it's a good KG, but this isn't even like one of the meta KGs. And he's using Sharingan, which is like definitely one of the best things for 1v1s, I'd say. So that's like that it's really telling. So I'll probably finish it off with this right here, and it's done. Yeah, that's pretty busted. So as you can see, the Matatabi Jin cloak is very OP, and it's very fun to use. So honestly, you should grind for this. You should definitely get this beast. It's good. So if you found this video informative and I helped you, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.